This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Accelerating, and off he goes. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. It's an 89-yard kick return as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So how about that? You want to talk about coming into a hostile environment and just silencing the crowd. They just did it.
Couldn't be a better start. There's no way. All week long, they've talked about having this type of a start. I think they looked at it from the offensive team's perspective. You know, get the opening kickoff. You guys control the ball. A lot of people are now going to say, okay, now your offense, will they be out of whack? No, not at all. They're going to be absolutely happy. They're relaxed. They took care of business for them. They don't have any pressure now. They can just go play.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. All right, now, 230. Yeah, right there, 54 Mike. Ready?
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating?
Here we go.
The guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now it's Roethlisberger. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now for the 33. First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
From the 36, Roethlisberger. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. We documented it last week. They played so well defensively. 4 interceptions. Tried to get their hands on another one there.
And when you've had 4 the previous week, you are just itching for more the very next week. And there was a great opportunity to run by the wayside, but let's not underscore what's going on with this defensive unit. They are around the ball every time it's being put in the air.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. On 4th down, here comes a Steeler punter, Jordan Berry, to kick it away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. And that is much too long. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Now Wilson. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Wilson. He will find the rookie from Ole Miss. That's DK Metcalf. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a second. Second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This time, Roethlisberger will throw. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys and continue to get upfield.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
49, check 49, check 49.
You good?
Play action. Now Roethlisberger going for the deep ball. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week in a certain way because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right, it felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now this window is running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
25. Let's see what you got.
On 3rd down, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Hayward attacking off the edge that time.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
We got this.
We're getting our first update now from Nashville. And the Colts have opened it up a bit, leading by 2 scores. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've broken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Keeps himself upright. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On first down, it's Samuels. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books. But now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Begin.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a first down coming up.
Here we go. Blue 30. 54 Mike. I'm coming after you. Alert.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Interception made by Dante Moncrief. 18 yards to pick up there.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger being chased out left. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field, and that one looks to be in the area where someone was held.
I know you feel that. Black 20.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Stop your whining.
Show that bench release and go.
54. Mike 54.
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Rabbit. Rabbit. Right there. 54.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a 3rd down.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike.
Check. Hot.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. He's going to block it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Wilson to lock it there for the Seahawk first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
Check, 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 check. Check, check. Go. Got it.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Whip. Watch the Zebra. 54. Friday. 54.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Rocket. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try a pressure advantage.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. That'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
2 times.
There's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Lady.
Watching it die.
It's just me and you. Further.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Penny, the first down carry. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy lift come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Too quick. Check.
They go play action now. Wilson, they'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, like I said.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
I know you felt that one.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Mike's 54. Mike's
Flag, flag, flag. Come on. Flag, flag, flag.
Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. Completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. The evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
Mike's 50, Mike's.
Hey, Echo.
I don't think you got it, son.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Bobby Wagner, the former second rounder out of Utah State, with a sack.
Sack. Got him. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
Come on now. Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we'll get the football. Let's go punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put him.
They'll run it down. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
Yeah, baby.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 41, Roethlisberger going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty would do for them?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Watch one. Good.
They go read option with Wilson. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson throwing again. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. And it's caught at the 10. And now they are knocking on the door inside Pittsburgh's 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. To throw again is Wilson. That's caught by Penny. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and they were up they started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Focus. Check.
Right back to Connor here on first. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On 1st and 10 is Connor. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Jack 16.
Hey, one set. Check, Mike, 54.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Going deep to the end zone for Juju. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. His second touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point put through by Boswell, and we are tied at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Check 31, check 31.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Buying time to his left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Undercut, undercut, undercut.
Got it.
Mike 5-4. Hey, watch the slant. Hey, one more. Check Mike 54.
On third down, Wilson. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's go, baby. We need turnovers. Get that ball. Get that ball. Check three, check three, check three. Check it back.
The drive will start with counter. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now in Pittsburgh. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Watch 54. 65. 65.
Black is in!
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Let's go, defense.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50. Check that out. Check the out.
Now Roethlisberger. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Keep these two.
Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Shoot. Hey.
Motion.
Now dart block. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
All right, now.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7.
Focus, defense, focus. Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Check. Bravo. Hey, guys, I got 19. He's mine. He's not going anywhere.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
24. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Smooth. 54. Here we go. Right there. 54, right there.
They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up first and 10. They begin with a run by Penny. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Seattle.
Cut. 15.
Here's Penny on the counter. Breaks the tackle. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fakes and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Ed Dixon, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down. Turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Brad McDougal.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and some you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal.
Bang, 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 bang. Kill, kill, kill. Switch.
Solid, 5 down.
Here's Darkwan. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
Ready?
Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't.
On the run, Darkwan. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical third and goal now in a one-score game.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
22, 44. 50's the Mike. 50's the Mike. I got you. I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all
Hey, high 7. Mike 50, Mike 50. Oh, you got deep? 44.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. I think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on third and goal.
77.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 50.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Alert.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long
Hey, Zoo.
It's going to be a long day.
Go, Mike.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. They'll get just a yard on the scramble at 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
Here we go. Shit.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Alert.
Here's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Take both of them.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Here we go.
Looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
50, Mike, 50. I got one.
Go.
Hey.
Why they said
50's the mark.
black and turn.
Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A terrible spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Hey, alert.
Check, Mike, 50.
One last shot for Roethlisberger. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That's on Marquise Pouncey, the former Florida Gator. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside the 10, that's tough. Trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So for the Seahawks, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love it. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet of what he knew. So I Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets of